Hey, I got to say thank you to the folks at Crystal. We got a nice little, what is this, 24 of these things to go, and the bird from Gillenkurt's going to sit right here on the little perch, and we'll probably have to look at that in a few minutes or a little bit later anyway. Right now we're going to talk something very serious. It is National Poison Prevention Week, March 14th through the 22nd. Cindy Jackson, Program Coordinator for Safe and Sound at T.C. Thompson Children's Hospital, is here today. Boy, a lot of people get in trouble with just little things like pieces of candy or I guess hamburger, anything like that, can't they?
Absolutely. There's a lot of unsafe things out there for kids. Out of all the calls that they get at poison control centers, 50% of them are for children under 6 years old.
50%?
50%. And 9 out of 10 times that occurs at their home environment. So, you know, our message is to, you know, check your home, make sure the things in your home are protected from the small kids, whether it's a choking hazard, whether it's a substance. Number one thing is cosmetics, personal items, and household cleaners that kids can get into and get poisoned by.
I would have never thought cosmetics, but again, I guess those little ones can spot anything and they just automatically think it goes in their mouth. I do know that.
Absolutely. And so we need to make sure that those things are up and out of the way. We also need to make sure that people have the Poison Control Center number, because over 70% of the time when you call a Poison Control Center, the situation can be taken care of at home with their guidance. So it's not something that they're going to send you to the hospital or to the emergency room unless you absolutely need to go there.
And this is a great idea for grandparents too.
Yes.
Or next door neighbors, you know, if you don't have a child at home but there's one in the neighborhood and you help sit with them at times. Or
they're visiting, or you're going to over there to visit. One of the things that we have, a program we have, we call it Poison Purse. There's several items in a woman's handbag that can be poisonous for children. So if you're going somewhere visiting and there's small children, make sure the handbag's not down low where the kids can get into it.
What are some of the things that can be severe for them in a woman's purse?
If you carry any kind of perfumes, hand sanitizer has alcohol in it, and if kids drink that, they can get poisoned with that. Any of the makeup, if you have cigarettes or a lighter. Medicines, some people will carry medicines in their purses. And
so don't just set it down and walk off and leave it.
Absolutely, because somebody, especially the kids under 6 years old, they're going to be in there, they're going to be curious, and they're going to be pulling things out, and like you said, everything goes in their mouth.
Matter of fact, it seems like choking hazards are a big issue, period, because not only do a lot of children choke each year or go through the emergency room or whatever. I've got some stats here, I'm not going to read them right now, but it's a lot of adults as well. So choking is, or can be, a very serious situation.
It can be, and of course, you know, if you have a child that you think has been exposed to a poison or a choking, they're choking, having trouble breathing, or having a seizure, you need to call 911, not the Poison Control Center, but and have that taken care of. Any child that's under 3 years old should never play with small items or things that can come off of a toy that maybe an older child plays. If it fits through the inside diameter of a roll of toilet paper, the cardboard, if it fits through there, it's too small for someone under 3 to be playing with.
All right, folks, remember that and write this number down, stick it on your refrigerator, and keep it 800-222-1222. That is very easy to remember, 800-222-1222. And as she said, the big thing is don't hesitate. Either call 911, that's the quickest.
Yes, if they're in danger.
Thank you very much. Now we're going to join Mr. Food in the kitchen. What do you think he's going to do, huh? Yeah, not for you or me. It's dressed up grilled cheese. Wow.